Why is Renaissance polyphony significant in Catholic liturgy? If you're curious about the role of Renaissance polyphony in Catholic liturgy, you're about to uncover a rich and fascinating history. Let's start by understanding what Renaissance polyphony is and how it fits into the broader context of Catholic worship. Renaissance polyphony, which flourished from about 1400 to 1600, is a type of music characterized by multiple independent melodic lines. This style was a significant departure from the monophonic music of the Middle Ages, where only one melodic line was sung. In Catholic liturgy, the Mass is a central ceremony, and it is divided into two main parts, the ordinary and the propers. The ordinary includes parts of the Mass that remain the same each week, such as the Kyrie, Gloria, and Agnus Dei. The propers are specific to certain days, like Sundays and feast days, and include prayers like the introit, gradual, and communion. Renaissance polyphony became integral to these parts of the Mass. Composers like William Byrd, Orlando Denso, and Giovanni Pierluigi da Palestrina created complex and beautiful music for these liturgical texts. One key technique they used was the cantus firmus, where a principal melody, often from a Gregorian chant, was used as the basis for polyphonic composition. This music was not just aesthetically pleasing, it also served a spiritual purpose. The complex harmonies and interweaving melodies were believed to enhance the emotional and spiritual impact of the liturgy. For instance, the music composed during this period was designed to evoke the glory of God and to move the soul, aligning with the Renaissance humanist ideals that valued music as a powerful emotional force. In addition to its emotional impact, Renaissance polyphony was also significant because it was performed in grand settings such as Gothic cathedrals. The high ceilings and resonating frequencies of these cathedrals amplified the singers' voices, creating a sublime and deeply moving experience for the congregation. The use of instruments, although not universal, also played a role. In some places, instruments doubled the voices, adding depth and richness to the music. However, in places like the Sistine Chapel, the music was performed a cappella, without instruments, to maintain a pure and sacred sound. Composers like Tomas Luis de Victoria, who was influenced by Italian polyphony but also incorporated Spaniligus and cultural elements, further enriched this tradition. His music, such as the motet Vidi Speciosum, exemplifies the emotional and mystical qualities that Renaissance polyphony brought to Catholic liturgy. In summary, Renaissance polyphony is significant in Catholic liturgy because it transformed the way sacred music was composed and performed. It added complexity, beauty, and emotional depth to the Mass and other liturgical ceremonies, enhancing the spiritual experience of the congregation and reflecting the cultural and artistic values of the Renaissance era.